Spray? Barrel heading. Well, I don't know. Why is it speckled all the way up and down?
On today's episode, we are going to cover some of our untold stories of the year here at Siman Brothers Outdoors. The theme of Season 5 has been difficulty. This year we hunted in 4 different states and fished in 3, but trying to reproduce last year proved to be impossible. Tyler and myself were both able to kill our #1 hit list bucks, but the other members of the group had a more difficult time. Nick may have had the most heartbreaking season here on SBO Live. Nick spent more time in the tree this year than he ever has. As always, I spent more time this season filming Nick than any other member of our team. This story of what happened with G2 has already been well documented. All summer, Nick watched a large, mature 8-point on a Spartan cell cam. In mid-November, he was killed almost 2 miles from Nick's farm. The second deer Nick was patterning may end up being the biggest deer ever killed in Medina County. He was taken in mid-November, less than a quarter mile from Nick's spot. During the late season, another buck named Moose ended up on Nick's radar, but he was taken by a youth hunter during Ohio's muzzleloader season. Nick's determination will only make next season's success that much sweeter.
I just got it all figured out now. I mean, I got it figured out, but like last time I turkey hunted there was when we were there. You know?
Well, we're at the damn plantation now. The Gore family has always been a huge part of our operation here at Siman Brothers Outdoors. Outside of filming Nick, I spend more time in a tree every year with Chris than anybody else. For the last 3 seasons, we've been trying to capture Chris's first archery buck on film. Chris ended up killing 2 bucks this year, one in West Virginia and one in Ohio. His archery kill is going to have to wait for the 2021 season. Doing a European mount for Chris. Chris's shotgun buck, 2020. Muzzleloader buck, you're right. He killed 2 bucks this year.
More than any of us.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Exactly, a muzzy or a thunderhead. Yep. Some kind of broadhead. Yep.
That's what caused all that pus. We're excited to announce that Chris's dad, Big Chris, just recently acquired a new property in Washington County, Ohio.
Nom, nom, nom. Crank that red handle.
Where we will be filming all kinds of projects next year.
You'll hear the gas coming out.
There's.
We will also be spending even more time down in West Virginia at Camp Gore.
Mama, check this out.
Isaac's 2020 deer season was by far the most heartbreaking.
It's pretty fresh in the past few days. It's getting real hot here in Ohio. Alright guys, November 17th. We're way back here on the north side. The bucks have really been moving the past week or two. The movement's really gone up over the past 2 weeks. Today we're hunting this buck called Splits.
Alright. Alright.
I don't know how to feel right now. I don't know what buck that was. But he came in fast. No time to react, just enough time to turn the camera on, draw back and shoot. I hit him high. Hit him high. Not that much penetration.
Well,
I'm gonna drink a bunch of beers and not find deer.
gotta be a little more confident than that.
I'd say the percentage of us finding anything, 50%. The percentage of us finding good news is 5%. Maybe.
We're almost at 6 hours since the shot, because you shot him early.
3:30. 8:30. 5 hours.
5 hours since the
We're
shot.
going to look for the arrow in the night.
Yeah, the lighted knock is the reason we're going to go take a look.
And the arrow will tell the story.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Penetration's going to be key here. See if there's any kind of blood trail stuff.
Not excited. But we don't look back. There.
Found another bush light from Isaac's first buck. We were kind of sloppy back then, huh? Mm-hmm. That's two 2012 bush lights I found. Oh, here's the third one. Holy crap, we were terrible. Remind me to bring a trash bag tomorrow. I mean, it's blood. It's on 2 leaves. There's a spot that's washed out there. Nice. Dude, there's blood right there. Right there. He started right here, Todd. That's blood. He went that way. You see, you keep getting a whiff.
There's more. I mean, there's quite a bit. Like, not quite a bit, but you know.
I mean, we're in here.
I was getting a whiff.
I smell it too a little bit.
There's a smell of a deer hanging in the butcher shop. That's the best way I can describe it.
Get in your hands and easy start following that blood. We've already ruined the sanctity of him bedding, but there's blood right there. What are we looking at? I like speckles. Knock. Right there, green. Right there, green. Oh, come here, come this way. This way, guys. Look at all this blood right here. Look at the arrow pops out. It's gonna change things. Look at all this blood right here. Exactly what I thought. More than half.
Yeah, but could it have run down?
Well, I mean, that's been sitting in the moisture too.
Oh, shine light over there.
I mean, that doesn't look that bad.
Let me take a picture for this.
Over here. Splatter.
I mean, he's bleeding good. Better than he has. I can smell him. It's gonna start getting crazy, isn't it? Alright, so update time. Last night we tracked until midnight, and you saw that on the video, and it was up and down, back and forth. You know, we almost called it about 4 or 5 times. I ended up finding more blood, and then good blood, then bad blood, but we got permission from some neighbors, so we're going into our last spot of blood and actually meeting new people, which is pretty cool. Some of the new families that moved in the area bought some of these bigger farms. So we'll keep you guys updated. I have last blood marked, and we'll at least be able to find some comfort or some conclusion of this story. And if we lose blood, we'll have Matt bring the drone out and just scour the area from the skies.
Unfortunately, we never got Shorty on camera again after that night. Luckily, we know his summer range, and we will have cameras out next season and hopefully be able to bring you a positive update. To make matters worse, the other deer Isaac was hunting this year, Splits, was killed during deer gun season by a neighbor. Another deer that Isaac was hunting, a deer called No Brows that we've talked about for the last 3 seasons, was also killed by a neighbor less than a mile from our farm. BB-8 is a large mature 8-point that we have limited experience with, but he lives on the fringes of our farm, and killing him next season is a remote possibility. Freddy Krueger is a buck that we've known about for 4 seasons here at SBO Live. He first appeared as a 3-year-old in 2017. I had a 25-yard shot opportunity at him on the last day of the season that year, but he had already shed his antlers. In 2018, as a 4-year-old, Isaac had a last week encounter with him also at 25 yards in the same location. Unfortunately, the snow-covered blind made noise when he drew back, and after he bounded off harmlessly, we never again got a trail camera picture of him on our farm. As a 5-year-old, the next season his rack exploded. Many other local hunters became familiar with the deer. Unbeknownst to us, Freddie was wounded during the 2020 gun season, as you can see in the video, and his sheds were found on a farm we have permission to hunt on in 2021. The next deer we want to talk about is a young 6x5 that we named Creedmoor. This deer has immense potential, and we watched him all summer long feeding some beans on a property adjacent to one of our farms. He's one of the #1 deer that we're interested in this upcoming season. Another deer that we've documented well here at SBO Live is Arnold.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that's 17 on the year. That's not a bad little morning walk.
Named because of his large body size, Arnold is a deer that we have a true possibility of killing in 2021. The next deer on our list is a little bit of a mystery. We've been getting trail camera pictures of the old 10 for the last 5 seasons, but never once have we had a sighting on the hoof. This year he was only seen in a small 10-acre field that we do not have permission to hunt. Another ancient warrior, Bobo, is a buck that's also been around for the last 5 seasons. The deer that we're looking forward to most for next season is this non-typical 9-point that's been living on Nick's farm all season. We also can't wait to see how the twins turn out. Hi everybody, Caleb Siman here. I am the producer of SBO Live. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is the 71st episode and we are in season 5. This is the finale for this year, and we just want to thank the audience for watching. We enjoy producing a show like this. It started 5 years ago after we did maybe 7-8 years of just videoing hunts randomly and putting together some short films and just kind of getting involved with cameras and learning kind of how YouTube and the industry works. And we decided to start doing a web show based on some of the stuff we'd seen online, and then obviously that kind of became really popular over the last 3 or 4 years. This year, for 2021, which would be season 6, we are going to move all of our videos, minisodes, episodes, short films, stuff of that nature. Everything's going to be moved to YouTube. We still are going to run our Facebook page and our Instagram. We actually have a Tumblr blog that we will start sharing more articles from. We've shared a few in the past, but we're going to start writing more, doing some blogs on there. We also have a Reddit account and a Reddit forum that we are going to post our videos in. But everything is going to be from YouTube. That is the big change we're going to make in 2021 for season 6. We're going to start filming that actually this week. It is January 27th right now, and we are still kind of hunting here for Ohio season, which is open till the 7th. But anything from this point on that happens will be put on the new season, and we are going to officially close season 5. We had a great year. This video kind of recapped a lot of the stuff that we did, show some of the hit list bucks for next year. Obviously, deer hunting here in Ohio is our main goal and the thing that we spend the most time doing outside of turkey hunting and shed hunting, food plot stuff. But the Ohio deer hunting is our main focus. As you saw, there's going to be some more stuff done with the Gore family. They have a new farm that we're going to help do some stuff with, and definitely film Chris on some hunts down there, try to give him that first archery buck. Obviously the Gore camp, we're going to be down there as much as we possibly can this year. Last year with COVID and some of the seasons being open and closed and license sales across state lines, we weren't able to make it down for turkey season, and we weren't able to go to trout camp either in Pennsylvania, which we are going to do this year. So everything's going to kind of return to normal next year. You can watch all our stuff on YouTube. We're going to link a lot of the Instagram and Reddit stuff right to our YouTube videos. So we just want to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this next upcoming season will be our best one yet.
I wonder how old he really is.
There comes something out by her.
Is that what you're trying to catch right now, is bait fish?
Be all right.